You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
Let's talk about this, since this is something that's on the mind of a lot of people. I got asked about it last night, right as Monday Night Football was starting. And somebody sent me a message and they said, what do you know? What can you tell me, Rhodes, about YouTube TV and Disney, or about ESPN coming back to YouTube TV? And I said, well, the word emerged. When was it? Saturday evening that they were deep in talks, I think.
Yeah, but I heard they weren't even close though.
Yeah. And so last night, and this just goes to show you that, I mean, Disney just really don't care. It's weird. The lack of self-awareness from an image perspective. I mean, John, wouldn't you say Disney's the bad guy in this ultimately?
Probably so. Probably so. I mean, Disney is very, very expensive to carry on these networks. I mean, they're one of the major reasons why the price on YouTube TV keeps going up. I mean, everything is getting more and more expensive, and the price is just going to raise up.
Well, and the other thing is, and it's the timing of the situation in correlation with the timing of them releasing their own app that makes this look so bad.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows now. I mean, even didn't they record Stephen A. Smith and all their celebrities recorded little videos talking about don't lose your coverage, blah, 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 ESPN app.
Yeah.
And
now,
all that.
Don't they also want YouTube TV to carry ESPN Unlimited?
Something, I think what it is Google/YouTube wants their customers to have access to ESPN Unlimited, to have as part of the YouTube TV package, which I believe it has already been done with some of the other providers. Okay. Now I think there's 3 providers that already have given access to the ESPN Unlimited app. Disney's given them access. Well, YouTube's like, well, wait a minute now. We want our subscribers to also be able to get into this app. And Disney/ESPN's like, nah, we ain't willing to do that. And they're trying to charge YouTube TV obviously more money. So, and so Monday Night Football is obviously, it's really their biggest ticket outside of the college football playoff games and the national title game for college football. So one of the rottenest roosters in the hen house made an appearance on Manning Cast last night. And guys, this guy, if you're not familiar with this name in the chat, Bob Iger. Now,
major player in entertainment.
For me and John, we know who Bob Iger is.
Yeah, he stabbed George Lucas in the back.
Absolutely. He conned George Lucas out of Lucasfilm, which is, hey, if you sell to us, we're going to do the following with your beloved product. And the moment that Disney had that product, we all know what's happened. They took one of the most valuable IPs of all time and they put a Death Star blast into it.
Yep.
They've done all they can to ruin the IP. Wouldn't you say Star Wars was the strongest IP in entertainment?
Had to be.
It had to be. And now they've turned it into a product that people are just, it's one thing to be hated. It's another thing for people to be like, I'm completely indifferent. I don't give a shit one way or another about it.
Like example, Is anybody really hyped to go see the Mando and Grogu movie? I'm not.
You got to be shitting me.
And season 3 was god awful.
It was putrid. It was really bad. Really bad. So, and I'll give Florio credit for this. He called him out on it. On Monday night, as the carriage dispute that has kept all Disney-owned channels off of YouTube TV extended to a second Monday night game, Disney CEO Bob Iger appeared on ESPN2's Manning Cast. The show often has guests that are true football fans don't want or need to hear from. I mean, can you imagine going through this dispute right now? Disney says, let's platform Bob Iger of all people. I mean, that is having no awareness of the situation at all. That is blatantly giving customers a middle finger, having Bob Iger platform on that show. So on top of it, making the clunky decision even more awkward was the failure of Iger to even mention the woolly mammoth in the man cave, that the numbers for the alternate broadcast will be far lower than usual because ESPN2 isn't currently available on YouTube TV. Iger was attending the Eagles-Packers game at Lambeau Field, wasn't even asked about the current dispute. They didn't even ask him.
Wow.
It makes the entire decision to have him on seem very more bizarre. It's the latest PR misstep by ESPN in the blackout that started, on Halloween. That's nuts. It's been going on that long.
That long. Man, wow. I don't know when this thing's gonna get done.
I don't either. I did see an article right before we hit live this morning that YouTube has actually told Disney, nah, we want a discount. We want this thing to be cheaper than what you're proposing, and we're not backing. I don't know how this is going to end, because
I can tell you how it's going to end. It's going to end with another price increase on YouTube TV.
Right.
Because eventually, say Disney wants X amount, Google wants X amount, they're going to have to meet somewhere in the middle. And if you have YouTube TV, your price is going to increase. Just get ready for it. In a year, it's going up. Their price is going up. Probably by another $7 to $10. It's going up.
Yeah, well, for years they calculated that ESPN had, deemed itself, this was in the 90s, that ESPN believed that their stations alone, and back then it was just ESPN, ESPN2, was worth $10 a month by itself to your cable bill and satellite bill back then. So
it's like $20-something now, right?
Yeah, they think it's worth like nearly $30.
It's probably closer to 30 now.
Yeah, they think it's worth basically what they're charging people on their app, which is what, $29.99 a month or something like that. Yep. And I keep seeing people, okay, I'm holding out. But a lot of people are like, effing, I'm fixing to cancel YouTube. Yeah. Because they want to watch. People want to watch their sports, That's a thing.
Yeah, YouTube TV is just too expensive, man. It really is.
Well, streaming's a scam. Let's just keep it real. Remember when streaming was supposed to be, this is the cost-effective way to have television versus satellite and cable.
Yeah, I remember when they came out with maybe this is like 2016 or so. What was it called? DirecTV Stream. It was $10 a month.
Yeah.
Boy, YouTube TV when it came out, $35 a month. Now look at it now.
I think Sling was $29.99 the first time I took it.
And
'Cause
Sling is really the only one whose prices really haven't exploded into absurdity.
Right. Right.
They're still higher than what they used to be, though.
Which is surprising because I'm surprised they're not the leading streaming service out there for actual live television, but they're not. They're like,
YouTube TV is number one.
Yeah.
But if you get the orange and blue package together on Sling, isn't it like $60 a month?
Something like that.
Something like that.
But you don't, for a lot of places, like we talked about this the other day, they still don't, Sling still doesn't offer local channels in my area, you know? And I think that's a big deal for a lot of people. They just literally like, I don't want to have to use an antenna. I just want it all built in. They're used to having satellite. They're used to having cable. And then, you know, it's a nightmare.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.